upset about danger. What's he, a racing driver? There we are. There's the view, ladies and gentlemen. That is Sir Jackie Stewart now in the Tyrrell. This is the car that won him his final championship in 1973, the 006. And we are now watching him being applauded as he makes his way out onto the circuit. Here we go. Sir Jackie Stewart is out on track.
Back, signal given to the drivers, and the flag falls at Goodwood. We are racing down to Madrid Corner with a good getaway from those on the front row. Various speeds further back, but Emanuele Pirro is braving it to the outside in the silver 250. Who is going to be in the lead of the race by the time that we see it? Oh, Rob Hall has hung on, and he maintains the lead, converting pole position into P1.
Well, all that could be done for Emanuele Pirro was to try and hang on in the first corner. It was always going to be the LM coming through. But the Ferrari Breadvan is already halfway up the order. We're only 2 quarters into the opening lap of the race, and pushing on very, very hard indeed, Alexander Ames. But Pirro did all he could, but he will be in the lead because our race leader is our spinner. Just a kiss with the tyres, just coming into St Mary's, and I don't know if that should have done any damage to the car, but it certainly lost the lead for Rob Hall. And there is our race leader, Emanuele Pirro, with clear air behind him. And then now up into second place goes Vincent Gay, car number 7.
So Pirro leads, a dramatic moment and a gasp from the crowd as our pole sitter spins round on the opening tour of the race, and the Breadvan is absolutely scything through here. This is amazing stuff from Alexander Ames.
Let's take a quick look at any damage, potential damage on the back of the LM that started from pole. Rob Hall rotated around, a little kiss on, if you look on the left-hand side of the screen, the back of car 526, the paintwork is a little bit scuffed. I think he might have got away with it.
So, from what was officially third on the grid to the race lead for Emanuele Pirro, who's seen both of the LMs have drama. One didn't take the start, the other one spinning on the opening tour, and the Breadvan is roaring through at the moment. Both slightly out of position, one after being disqualified from qualifying earlier on. Waiting for the signal, and there it is! We're underway for the Settrington Cup, and a wonderful cheer from the grandstands as well. Who's going to get a good reaction? Tell you what, that's a fantastic move there. Immediately pedaling, and look at the effort going in here. Suddenly, 246 yards seems a very long way.
Well, it certainly does, and the driver from pole position, you can see the little feet under the car at 19, pushing really, really hard, but the 177, fabulous speed from Rafe Burnett gets into the lead of the race. Now, what do they see ahead of them? Plenty of cars behind, no mirrors, of course, but then here comes the chicane. I said they may come in 2, 3, 4 abreast, but a clear leader, Rafe Burnett, into the chicane. It's a 3-part chicane. It's getting very busy behind us. Someone's trying to cut the chicane at the back. Good tactic. You may get pink for that, though.
I think you could do. Austin Buncombe is looking good alongside, might be about to take the lead here. You've got to get your nose in the middle there, avoiding action being taken in the middle, plenty choosing their own adventure around the outside of the chicane.
Dark red car, Oscar Wilson making fabulous moves, and we can have a change. Oh, that is what we call the schmozzle.
A crash in the middle of the chicane.
All that training, for what?
Over the line we come, great effort across the line. Great to see all those at the front row fighting amongst themselves at the moment.
Yeah, Martin Overton has really, really closed the gap now on the back of this group. He's lighting up the timing screens, purple, and probably purple in the final sector, which means fastest overall. As a cheeky check over the shoulder from Ben Collins. You've got to get a bit of a gap, Ben, so you can concentrate eyes forward and chase this battling pair in front.
Just having a check where the rival is. Arm up of acknowledgement there for car number 1's Christoph Cohens, who is the leader at the moment, with Fabry trying to retake that place. Make our way through the lap. Slightly slower pace with these cars, but really wonderful to see their artistry on the racetrack. Nothing between the two of them in the lead, but they've got a car to clear. That was the car that was being roared to the rafters, and it allows the Vauxhall to stretch its legs.
Yeah, the Vauxhall stretched its legs ever so slightly, and it looks like the 44 is starting to smoke even more. We saw some little bits of smoke of the number 1 of Cowans in the Brooklyn Special. No room to go down the inside there. I wonder if it's maybe, I was going to say maybe some bodywork rubbing there, as it only seems to be turning around certain corners. But they're going to go neck and neck now, Alex, all the way up the Lavant straight, slightly uphill. Who's going to have the race first? But look at Ben Collins has come back to join the party. They've got a little bit of traffic, and then that almost boxed in there, the number 1.
Yeah, they go past Derek Bell, and it's a new order. So these three are working together, racing each other, passing, repassing, and passing again. And really great to see the car control required, because the direction change is significant at parts of this circuit. It's only St Mary's. You do need to rotate the car. The problem with Mark Webber, we said he was going to be all over the back of the 777 very soon, and I believe he is right about now, and it's going to be him moving up into the top 5.
That was his best lap. That's slightly slower doing passing, 1 minute 35.8 that time around, but car 116 with Mark Webber on board. His racing return, the first one in 7 years, sliding beautifully. That wonderful rear shot of the cars going through Madgwick Corner, now pressing on towards the sunshine, but worse than that, it's towards Fordwater. Such a quick corner. And it's the one that in so many ways makes the drivers really focus here at Goodwood. Get it right, you're a hero. Get it wrong, and then you've got to be sorting out your own moment for some distance.
Smith and Bryant will try and join this fight as well. Webber slightly at a restricted pace. Now he's getting into it. He's absolutely launching it through as we climb the hill, the exit of St Mary's.
Well done for picking out Ollie Bryant in car number 64, because that is 7th on the track at the moment, but is the 2nd fastest driver out there. Ollie Bryant always so quick in so many things, famously in AC Cobras around here, but so many others besides. So this race far from over, 9.5 minutes remain, but I don't think anyone is going to catch Andrew Jordan leading the race. But certainly Mark Webber, he could gain the 4 seconds to catch George Gamble. Let's wait and see. But in fact, that said, last time around Gamble was slightly faster in 4th place.